Until we separate looters from hardworking Nigerians, the next generation of youth will think that looting is a career, says Buhari. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got your hearing this morning. As our headline for this morning says that until we separate looters from hardworking Nigerians, the next generation of youth will think that looting is a career, says Buhari. We have it that the former president Muhammadu Buhari emphasized the importance of distinguishing between looters and hardworking Nigerians, warning that failure do not do failure to do so could lead to future generations believing that looting is an acceptable career path. In a recent statement, Buhari noted that distinction is crucial to shaping the values and aspirations of the youth. In his words, until we separate looters from hardworking Nigeria, the next generation of youth will think that looting is a career. And that was all that was said concerning this headline, which says that until we separate looters from hardworking Nigerians, the next generation of youth will think that looting is a career, said Buhari. And before we move on, don't forget, if you're not part of the team, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a like on this video to get more headline concerning this in the near future. Okay, let's come back to this headline because this is very interesting. We have it that until we separate looters from hardworking Nigerians, the next generation of youth will think that looting is a career in Buhari. Well, I already have one sentence to tell Buhari that you said until we separate looters from Nigeria, from the hardworking Nigerians, said the next generation of youth will think that looting is a career. I only have one statement for you. Were you not a looter? Yes, now. Buhari, the person that says this thing, he was a looter. He looted Nigeria dry. Yes, if you guys don't understand what the meaning of loot is, meaning that like taking taking things that doesn't belong to you, just taking it rapidly. That is the meaning of that word loot. He said that we should separate looters from hardworking Nigerians. But this man that said it, he was a looter. Oh. He looted Nigeria dry. He looted the economy of Nigeria dry. And look at, he destroyed the economy of Nigeria. That's the same problem that the current administration is facing right now. That is the problem that we the Nigerians are facing it right now. And let's look at some comment oh God, because I know some people will say a lot of like Shiri Godwin said story. When you was there, what did you do? Even your government was worst and the most corrupt government ever in Nigeria. I beg, leave story. You are all the same, no different. It's true now. When he was there, he did not do anything. Now he's telling us that we should separate looters from hardworking Nigerians. He was a looter. Okay, okay. Now the economy is paying you. Now you're confessing. Say that we should not separate them. Well, you know, isn't not it's now okay. You're there, you looted. Now somebody who can loot more than you now is already there, is enjoying. I beg, let him loot. You also looted your own too. Nobody disturb you. You caused a bad economy for us. The same Chidi Godwin says. The same Chidi God. Sorry, Gabriel Soro said that you knew them, and you didn't start the separation as the commander in chief. Even many working with you, and you merely wish to be regarded as gentlemen. Who else would do it? It's true now. When you knew them, I did not stop them. Who else wants to do it? Like this is very disappointing. Like I was shocked when he said something like this. You should separate this. We the hardworking Nigerians, the hardworking Nigerians, you looted from us because first of all, you've taxed us by putting VAT, value added tax, on goods we were supposed to buy. You inflated our naira notes. There were a lot that this man did. Oh. Like seriously, you destroyed our economy, and now you're telling us to separate looters. This a looter is telling us to separate a looter. Okay, and Idel Best said Buhari, you created the worst leadership in Nigeria. When you are president, how do you control the looting and embezzlement of public funds? Good question. I hope this even reaches the ears of Buhari. It's true. When you were in president, you looted Nigeria. How did you control the embezzlement of public funds during your regime? Good. Nice words concerning Etel Best. Said, do you remember that few days to end your regime, how many billions you borrow and go away with the money without accounting for it? Jesus Christ. Said, before few days before you ended your regime, you borrowed billions and you ran away with it without accounting for it. You are the worst leader Nigeria has and the worst it has had over and over, to an old man of your type who has nothing to offer and will enter from framing pan to fire. Nigeria will never forgive you and what you did. Yes, good words. Good, good, good. You need to. I cannot forgive him for what he did though. Like seriously, imagine this. Like imagine this man. He destroyed the economy of Nigeria. Now he's the one. Like if you notice so far, can't just if you see the picture of Buhari now, can't you see the way it's fair. Someone that used to be dark. Look at the way Nigeria money is even working for him. Like see his skin. All the money has embezzled so far in his life. Since how the money is working now he's telling us that we should look at it's only insult that you will collect to just stop saying something like this, Buhari. Let me just advise you. And this who Omolala says that why can't you separate that when you were in office? True, why can't you separate it when you were in office? Because he was also benefiting, he was also a looter, taking people's money. Yes, he was also a looter, he was also embezzling. Where are all the billions that he borrowed? Don't jackpot with it now, don't they fresh. Yes now. Yes, now. And yeah, Leah Yusuf said, useless old man, why didn't you do that in 8 years? Were you not the one that put us in this mess? It's true now. 8 years. Seriously. That was the worst 8 years of my life. What like and it's this is even more worse than Buhari's regime gone safe. Yes. And Prince Informer says, I thank God that you are just the past president. You didn't do it. Who else should do it? Next election, vote for me. Vote for me, campaign for you. For where? We campaign for APC. Okay. Only the 2027 election will decide the fate of Nigeria. Like seriously. Like seriously. As Oludele Eloa said, if this man is not a bastard, he ought to know by now that there is no administration in this country that has filtered the resources of Nigeria into private family and cabal pockets like the Buhari's regime for 8 years. You may like to explain to us how your nephew, a card seller, is now a trillionaire bastard. He said that he will explain to us Buhari's nephew, who used to sell card, is now a trillionaire. Nigerian money, what do you expect? Or what do you guys think? Let me see your comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video